What is going on, guys? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including my mom. Got a recap from last night. Went to Charleston to do the Hickory Crawdads and the Riverdogs. The Riverdogs had a pregame autograph session last night. They only had one guy that I needed anything for, and apparently he's kind of a douche. I used my book that has 9 cards on it. It's a pregame autograph session, so they have to sign. A couple of their guys on their team apparently are typical Yankees and just don't feel like they should have to do anything like that with fans. However, they don't have much of a choice when they're told they have to. So, last night, I don't know why he put his number on all these, but whatever. The only one that was in it was Kyle Holder that I needed. I had my 9 cards on the book. There was maybe 10 people behind me. Plenty of time left. There wasn't like it was in a rush or anything. There's hardly anybody at the ballpark at this point. I set the book down and I said, how you doing, Kyle? I had some of those extra Bowman. I'll send them to you. I just didn't bring them with me because I had his 2016 Bowman stuff. And Jordan said the same thing. He's like, if you want some, I'll give you some. He's like, no, it's okay. He did for 5, I think, at one time for Jordan, the first time. And so I sat my down and I'm like, appreciate the time, Kyle, and I'll send you some extras. And he just kind of looked at him. He's like, you really want me to sign all these? I'm like, excuse me? It's an autograph session, so you tell me. So I just told him whatever he had time for. I wasn't even in the mood to deal with the prima donna freaking single A bum, first round pick or not. You're in single A. Get over yourself. Even if you're in high A, you're still in single A. So he proceeds to sign 3 out of 9. And the 3 that he did were which 3 was it? These 3? Yeah, pretty sure it was these 3. So he does these 3 first. Staten Island. Paper Bowman, new Bowman. I can't claim first one signed. Jordan got me on that one. And then an Elite. So, alright, cool. But you didn't sign the set cards, the other set card that I had, so that kind of made me mad. So I go back over the Hickory dugout and we're just talking and I'm like, looking at Jordan's like, he signed 5 for you. He only did 3 for me and he was kind of a jerk about it. And the other guys, the locals, they were like, just get back in line. He's like, he'll sign him. He's like, if you get back in line every time, he'll have to sign it. He's like, he can't not. Okay, so I decided to go back and I just pulled 3 cards out because I had some dupes. And I pulled the 3 that weren't dupes out and went back in line. He didn't say a word. He just signed them. So one of these, I had a couple of these. The draft, then I got the Chrome. That's first one signed. And then the New York Penn League top prospect. So, I mean, whatever. Why he was such just a butt about it. I mean, typical Yankee. Glad I don't really need him on anything else anytime soon until new set stuff comes out. Anyway, reason we went with Hickory, that was just a bonus. Dealing with an attitude, always a lovely bonus. Anyway, 101 on Matthew Hagan. He's a bench coach for Hickory. There's a 2003 Bowman. Come on, camera. There we go. Matthew Hagan. And I've got Dylan Moore on 1, 2, 3, 4. This was 5 out of 5. I took an extra for Jordan, but obviously gave that back to him. So 1, 2, Chrome for 3, and 4. I think Jordan had like 4 and 5 or something on that, and he was like, man, I apologize for having so many of the same card. And Moore was really cool. He's like, it's okay. He's like, that was my first full year in ball. He's like, he's like, I know I don't have that much stuff. And he's like, I don't mind at all. So he was really, really cool. Real nice guy. Eric Jenkins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was 6. And he won an Elite. He was really nice. He can, so if you see how he signs, he's got a real bold signature. He kind of, way he holds a Sharpie, he gets the side of it. So if you're right at the end of a Sharpie, he can kind of eat one up on you. Mine, it was okay, but, and then this is a refractor. I don't normally get those signed, but I happened to find it going through a box and figured why not, whatever. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was 9 out of 9. 3 of them were Jordans. 9 out of 9, but I have 6 here of Taekwon Forbes. He came over. I called him. He came right over to me and signed 6 and left the bottom 3. And I'm like, okay. And I had seen he was signing a bunch, but I mean it was dupe, so I wasn't really too concerned with him not signing the bottom 3. And didn't think anything of it. I was like, cool, appreciate the time, thank you. I was good with the 6. And he got done stretching and running and came right back over to me. Do you want me to, and just asked me, he's like, do you want me to sign those last 3 I didn't get? Sure, cool, no problem, which those 3 were Jordans, so I guess another reason I wasn't really too concerned about it. No offense, Jordan. I mean, you did get, 9,000 Dylan Tates yesterday, so I think you'll be okay. Anyway, and then those, for Taekwon Forbes. So Dylan Tate comes out of the dugout. Apparently, for you guys that are in the Sally League that are on here, he's still signing. He's very particular about when he signs. He's only signing at certain times. Apparently, the couple guys that are locals that go to every game were inside. He had a session on the side with some Rovers. It was just the 2 of them, and he told them no. Like Fly just told him no. He'd get him later. He came back out of the dugout 25 minutes before first pitch, 20 minutes before first pitch. Maybe a little bit later than that. And we called him, and he kind of looks at us, and then he walks over kind of slowly, and then he was nice. I mean, he talked to us. We were, how are you doing? He just came off the DL. How are you feeling? How's the leg? Got a hamstring. How are you doing? Et cetera, et cetera. It was real cool. So he signs a page for Jordan, signs a page for me. Well, excuse me. Signs a page for Jordan, signs a page for another local. Signs, I think, 12 for another local. Signs another 8 or 7 or 8 for another local. He skipped past me now. Thankfully, a kid comes down next to me, and he comes back over to sign for the kid, and then he starts to go, and I'm like, Dylan, you skipped me. And he's like, oh, okay. And he signs the 9. And I said, now, mind you, Jordan and this other guy have already gotten 2 pages done. 2 pages of 9 done before I got ink on 1 card. I'm not mad. I'm just kind of, I'm jealous. So he starts signing my 9. I said, Dylan, if you don't mind, I have a few more behind this. If you don't mind signing them, I'm probably never gonna see you again. Me and my friend came up from Florida to try to meet you. And he's like, okay, well, let me get some more of these down here, and then I'll come back. Okay. He goes back down the line, signs for a couple more kids and a couple other people. He starts to walk away. I said, Dylan, are you gonna be able to get these? And he just kind of looked at me like I had slapped his mom. Like, he gave me that look. Like, really? Well, Dylan, you just signed 30 for everybody else, so why the hell not? But anyway, he did 9. I'm not gonna. I would never complain about a guy doing 9. I'm not like griping or anything. I'm more jealous than anything else and I let Jordan hear about it the whole way home too. I gave him a hard time about it. But anyway, 9 out of 9. And then what's worse is these 9. Not even all of them are mine. I was cool because my friend from Gainesville. Some of the stuff is my friend from Gainesville, Russ. Send me some stuff. It's like, if you don't get whatever you can. And I'm cool with that. He's helped me a bunch in the past, so I threw all of his cards on the front page. So he sent me 4. So only 5 of these are mine. It's even more insult to injury. But anyway, I got him on the Elite, which is important. This is the first one signed. I'm going to do this set this year after getting this card. Top 100. I don't know, about 20 of these suckers off eBay I've got coming in. I'm definitely going to do that set this year. That's going to be what I want to concentrate on for 2016. Got that one done. I got the paper Bowman done. I didn't get the chrome. That's probably the only one I didn't get done that I'm kind of meh about. And then this one is mine, Stars and Stripes. Happy about that one. And then these last 4 are all, these are Russ's. A couple other Team USA stuff. So maybe I'm too nice sometimes. I do that. And there's a couple of you guys that I help out a lot, and I don't ask for anything in return, and I never will. That's just not how I am. But it did kind of burn me because I did miss out on a couple of cards I wanted signed by Tate last night. But that's all right. It comes with the territory. So that was it for the night. Wasn't a lot of numbers. Tate was obviously the main reason for going. He was the fourth pick in the draft last year. Not sure when we're going to try to go back up there. I think it's Asheville is probably the next series, and that's not till mid-June, I think. It's a weekend. So we may try and go in there and get Brandon Rogers because he's signing buku's amount of things. But anyway, you guys on Dylan Tate, the Sally League guys that are on here, he is signing. Like I say, don't get too discouraged on him if he tells you no. It's not that he's not going to sign. He just has been real particular about when. Some of the guys had told us up there, things they were hearing from different things. I've heard guys on sportscrapping.com, guys in like Hagerstown, said he was strictly post game with them while he was going through there. So some of the parks where Hickory hasn't come through yet, just be mindful of that. He's still signing. Obviously he's doing pages. He's just real particular about when he's doing it. So, and he's not a jerk. He's not, he doesn't not talk to you. He's real cordial. He's nice and talked to me while I was, he was signing my 9, asking how his leg was and everything. So that is it, guys. No reason this video should have taken 10.5 minutes. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Probably, tentatively, I'm about 85% certain tomorrow night I will be in Daytona doing Brevard County. I don't know that I'll stay for the whole game because I don't have much left for Daytona to do post-game. We'll see how the pace of the game goes, but I'll at least go do Brevard County pregame. And that's really it. Clint Coulter is on the DL, so it kind of sucks. But I guess he's on the DL. He's got a strained oblique, so I don't know if he's on the DL or not, but anyway, that's it, guys. Y'all have a good week. And again, happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Talk to y'all later.